Why can't Delhiites have their liquor home delivered yet? The Delhi government recently brought about a number of changes in the rules governing the trade of alcohol in the national capital, including one relating to home delivery. What has changed? The Delhi government recently brought about a number of changes in the rules governing the trade of alcohol in the national capital, which is carried out through a large network of private and state run liquor shops that do brisk business around the year. Among all the charges, a seemingly minor tweak in a clause relating to home delivery of alcohol drew a lot of attention, especially at a time when queuing up outside liquor stores is a proposition fraught with risk of catching the COVID-19 virus. The amendment was notified on June 1 and it came into effect on June 11. It brought Delhi one step closer to the home delivery of liquor. However, there are some more steps to be completed before Delhiites can get the liquor home delivered. The actual rollout requires some more on the part of the government. What was the June 1 notification about? The notification amended key provisions in the Delhi excise rules related to home delivery, allowing microbreweries to offer takeaway draught beer and serving liquor on terraces, rooftops, and other open spaces in restaurants and bars, among others. So, did the previous guidelines not allow the home delivery of liquor in Delhi? Technically, the previous rules also allowed home delivery of alcohol in Delhi. However, there were some peculiar conditions. Suppliers of liquor needed to apply for L13 license. Those possessing an L13 license could carry out such delivery at the residence only if order is received through email or by fax, not on telephone. Due to the somewhat impractical nature of the rule, there was no takers for the license, and thus home delivery of alcohol remained grounded. And what did June 1 notification change with respect to home delivery? It simply replaced the terms email and fax with mobile apps and online web portals. The amended rule states license in Form L13 for home delivery of Indian liquor and foreign liquor by ordering through mobile app or online web portal. The licensee shall make delivery of liquor at the residence only if order is received through mobile app or online web portal, and no delivery shall be made to any hostel, office and institution. In simple terms, this means that a trader holding L13 license can accept orders through mobile phone apps and websites for doorstep delivery of liquor. But if the change has already been notified, why has home delivery not been launched? That's because the notification was only an enabler, a procedural step that amended an archaic rule that would come in the way of rolling out home delivery even if the government wanted to. Now comes the more complex work. The government will have to draw up regulations to prevent the misuse of the home delivery provisions such as underage drinking, theft, among others. And since the sale of liquor is a major source of revenue for the government, it would want to ensure that the provisions are airtight enough to prevent interstate smuggling of liquor. The government also needs to fix delivery charges, which push up liquor charges significantly, as even as has been seen in places such as Kolkata and Mumbai, where doorstep delivery of alcohol is already allowed. Is the Delhi government keen on actually implementing home delivery of alcohol? After the Supreme Court has last year observed, the state should consider home delivery of liquor, particularly in the light of visuals of crowding outside alcohol shops after the first round of unlock. The Delhi government has floated the possibility of developing a web platform to accept orders for home delivery of alcohol. But as the city gradually unlocked, the liquor shops started operating at full capacity. The plan was put on the back burner. Even after the news of the amendment to the rules was reported, the government appeared hesitant to embrace the charges it had itself brought. After the opposition BJP and Congress criticized the move, the government defensively pointed out that the notification merely tweaked an existing rule and that no license had been issued to actually implement it so far. What are the other key amendments to have been notified? It is not that all earlier rules were followed strictly. Indeed, violations were aplenty, and so were underhand dealings. Among the amendments are microbreweries have been allowed to offer takeaway service of draught beer. Restaurants and bars have been permitted to offer rooftop and terrace dine-in services. Independent restaurants can now play recorded music to entertain the customers under the provision set of norms. They had to enlarge live bands. The amended excise rules envisages allotment of licenses to liquor trades on a zonal basis and the setting of super premium retail bands. Keeping this in mind, separate categories of licenses have been created, while a clause has been added that no person can possess more than one wholesale Indian liquor, foreign liquor, and draught beer sale license. Other proposals, such as the one to lower the drinking age in the capital from 21 to 18 and allow restaurants to serve liquor till 3 am, need the approval of the legislature, as these can be implemented only after suitable amendments in the Delhi Excise Act 2009. Thank you.